All right. I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone that I learned this truth from. Salutation to the elect out there. All right, I want to go a quick lesson going into one of the deceptions that occur in Babylon every day. And as you can see, this is targeting Subway over, the things that they do as far as what deceiving their customers to buying their sub that looks good on the outside on the commercials that they have, on television and whatnot. But as you can see, they use a lot of deception. Before I play the video, let's start with the scripture. And this is what's going to happen eventually. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 8 and 10. It says, 10 and 8, Salakia. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8, it says, because of unrighteous dealings, you see, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. As you're going to see in the video, the kingdom is translated from one people to the other. And the scriptures also say what? That Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So the kingdom of heaven is going to be translated from the wicked people that are in rule right now to the righteous, the Israelites. Now let's go get this example of why that's going to happen. The many deceptions that occur every day. How when you buy something, you don't get what you pay for, and they use deception to trick you, about what? Allowing it to look like, it looks good, on the videos and whatnot. When you buy it, you're buying a totally different thing. You're buying, something, it doesn't look how it was when you saw it, the first time. All right, let's play the video.
One of the spicy deal, Subway delivers.
This morning, Subway facing scrutiny in a new proposed class action lawsuit. The plaintiff, Anna Tollison, accusing the restaurant chain of grossly misleading customers after she bought a steak and cheese sandwich that the suit says contained 200% less meat than the heroes depicted in Subway ads. Tollison's suit arguing that Subway's actions are especially concerning now that inflation, food, and meat prices are very high, adding many consumers are struggling financially.
Wait, Subway did what?
And the suit says other Subway customers have noticed shrinkage in its sandwiches too.
See, and that's one of the deceptions that happen every day in Babylon. Let's get this scripture right here. And let's get Revelations. All right, this is Revelations. This is Revelations 18 and 15. And you see, this is beginning, but it's going to get a lot worse for these merchants out here, such as, Subway and, different food chains and whatnot, different retailers also. All right, this is Revelations 18 and 15. It said, and the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand far off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, you see, because the Lord is going to bring all these places down. You see, when all the way, things like that, things like you see in this video, how they're being sued, that the Lord is going to afflict these places because they deceive people all the way until the nuclear missiles come, you see, because the Lord knows that these are what? Let's go back to Ecclesiasticus. These are unrighteous dealings and riches gotten by deceit, you see, deceiving a person into buying something that looks nice. Let's go back. That looks like this, and then giving them what? Something that looks like that. That's deception. And that's one of the reasons why this place, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, America, is going to be brought down. Which that's one of the minor things. How much more is the inhabitants in Babylon being deceived? All right, let's continue the video.
This one looks really, really skimpy compared to the picture.
Similarly,
This one looks really, really skimpy compared to the picture.
Similar lawsuits filed in the same court against McDonald's, Wendy's, and Taco Bell were dismissed last year. NBC News has reached out to Subway for comment. With more than 20,000 U.S. locations, this isn't the first time Subway has come under fire for not meeting customers' expectations, like this mystery meat lawsuit filed in 2021.
Two California residents sued the restaurant chain, claiming that an independent test of the ingredients revealed that the sandwiches are made from, quote, anything but tuna.
Always a bad day when you have to launch an independent test to prove that your tuna is in fact tuna.
Yeah. A separate lawsuit argued Subway's famous foot-long sandwiches were not actually a foot long. Both of those cases were eventually dismissed.
Where the chicken at?
Over the summer, another popular food chain, Chipotle, receiving customer criticism for smaller portion sizes.
When I get a bowl and they give me 2 pieces of chicken, I'm like, can you just add 1 more scoop? And they're like, do you want double meat? I'm like, no, I just want the chicken I asked for.
At the time, Chipotle's CEO admitting the social media criticism was fair, and as a result, the company planned to reevaluate its portion sizes.
Reevaluate its portion sizes, you see? A lot of deception. Let's get another scripture. Let's see, this is Revelations. Revelations. All right. 18:3, it says, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the her is talking about is America. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, because you have these fast food chains in other, in other countries, in different places around the world, you see. It said the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, you see, because through the deception of America, through the deception of America, these other nations, they prospered through the deception of America, you see. All right, let's continue the video.
Complaints piling up as a difficult economy has consumers asking to get what they paid for.
Yeah, I didn't know you ever got what it looked like in the picture. But so now what happens? What's next?
So look, a judge has to certify or approve this to move forward, right? So that could take some time. It's up to a judge next. But the lawsuit is seeking unspecified damages for New Yorkers over the past 3 years who bought sandwiches and didn't get exactly what they thought they were going to get.
Can't be all bun,
I know, it just shows you just how inflation-wary consumers are. They just feel nickel and dimed, and so here's another lawsuit.
The tuna thing was disturbing, I think. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, they're feeling nickel and dime because this economy is waxing worse. All right, let's end off with this scripture. This is Revelations 18:23. It says, and the light of a candle shall no more shine at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall no more be heard at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, and by thy sorceries were all nations deceived, you see. Whether it be through a fast food chain, whether it be through a retailer, whether it be through just about anything. America's full of deception, witchcraft, and sorcery. But eventually, all of these things, they're not gonna stand when Yahushua brings the divine kingdom. He's gonna bring the true reset to this place, and you're not gonna have misleading anything. He's gonna rule the kingdom of heaven in truth and righteousness. You see.
Anything but tuna. It's not the sandwich you ordered. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11.
All right. Let's see if I can get another scripture. Let's see. As a matter of fact, let's end off in Ecclesiasticus. Let's see. Let's read Ecclesiasticus 10:8 again. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people into the other. You see. Verse 9, it says, why is earth and ashes proud? You see. Why is man proud, especially the wicked? You see, why in their pride do they persecute the poor? All right, it says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, you see. And that's what you have a lot going throughout the earth, covetousness. For such as one setteth his own soul setteth his own soul to sell, you see. Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels, you see. So they'll sell their own soul. They set their own soul to sell what? Lies and deception and deceit. All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to you. How about Shem Yahushua? By Shem Rakakwadash. All right. Shalom.